Hey, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. What we got here is a 32-inch sharp television, and it's a roadside find. And press the power button. Nothing. So I'm thinking that it's a backlight issue. So if it's turned on, it seems to cycle that it's going through the menu and what have you. Um, so what I'm going to do is get this camera set up a little bit better, and we're going to dig in and see if we can see where the fault is on this. Okay, now we're kind of set up. I unplugged it. That's usually a safety protocol. And in no way am I like an expert or a technician as far as repairing these, but let's see if we can see if the issue can be sorted out here. I recently got a comment saying that I tore the TV up and da da da. These are scrap. These are destined to be scrap. And I try to take them apart best I can. Trying to keep it intact. I gotta take this off. I need to get a screwdriver so that when you go to take it apart, you don't destroy yours. There's a couple very small Phillips screwdrivers. There are screws on the bottom of this piece. Little clear plastic piece. And I think that's preventing me from removing this. Okay, now we got that removed. I dropped one of the screws. I don't know where it went. Okay, now if we look, see if I can zoom in on this board. Okay, so I'll wasn't sure if I pressed record or not. I had to take a look at the footage, what I got. So we got the cover off, and I was looking around, took that opportunity to look around on the board. Over here is the LED driver. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug this in. Hit the start button, on button. See if it was just a loose connection. So let's see if we're getting voltage from there. Okay, I got a voltmeter, and we're gonna see if we're getting any voltage out of this over here, out of the driver. Try this pin first. Nothing. 30. We're getting 36 volts coming out. So I'm thinking that 36. I'm not. Again, I'm not very experienced at this. So thinking that the board's fine. The driver is fine. I think the LEDs are just shot. Could be one of the panels. So we're going to dig a little bit deeper here, and if there was something wrong with the panel, I don't think I can like really focus on this. Nah. If we could put a focus in on those components in there, the capacitors, resistors, they are so tiny. They're like the size of a half a grain of rice, if not smaller. But we got voltage coming out of here. We'll press this power button for a few seconds and then attempt to decharge the capacitors. So there's really not much as far as scrap on this board or in this TV, because everything's pretty much integrated into this board. There's another board down here. I mean, they got it kind of sectioned off here. Figure up here, that's your power supply. That's your backlight there. Right over in here, this is your inputs to decode what's coming in, and then down here is the output for the display. So this goes to the LEDs here. And that don't look like it's anything like something shorted. Get this board out of the way. Little where are we at here? Come back here. Magnet from a microwave. Makes great, excellent screw holder. Back side of the board. Nothing much to see there. I was really hoping to be able to fix it. I mean, these TVs here, they're a lot different than like the older style flat screens. Whereas you could see if like a cap like that was blown, and it's easy enough to, if you got scrap boards, easy enough to find the same value. Got that off. This just gonna flip out of the way. I don't want to take these off. Get this in frame here. These ribbons, I don't want to take these off. So just going to try to flip this out of the way. And don't think, there we go. Yeah, that's going to turn it. Little precision screwdrivers are good for this. There we go. Usually these screws, they're not in there very tight. They tend to use adhesive for these boards, something like this, which they use double stick pads. Okay, so that's out of the way. This goes to the this here. So it don't look like this is held in with screws. It's kind of odd. I'll tell you what, these televisions, it just seems like they're being made cheaper and cheaper. It's almost like they're made to fail. Actually, they are made to fail. Alright, now we got that off. This. I'll lay this down. You can see what's going on here. Zoom out. Now that this just popped right off. There was no screws holding that on. Now, there's no cracks in this screen. Being that I left that on there, there's a good chance that could be resold or reused. See if we could find something to throw a little bit of juice into that. It should just pop right out. Holding the filters in. that off. These should just come right out. Now we gotta look on the inside. These are the LEDs. Which, for you gold recover folks out there, these particular ones, the elements are gold twirled around gold bonding wires. So, I'm gonna see if I can find something to throw some voltage across these. Actually, I'll take this off. See if we can't determine what voltage these guys are. And looking like it says 94 volts. So we knew that we were getting 30 something volts out of this, which is not going to be, that's not going to run that. So take this, put this through. Find some sort of jumping wire. I'm going to try to jump it with this, even though it says 94 volts. Even though it says 94 volt, we're gonna hit it. We're gonna hit it with 110 and see what happens. Why? Because why not? Make sure I got positive and neutral sorted out here. This one neutral. Actually, this mark, when I marked, I'll make that positive. I'll make that hot wire. That is that one. This way. Okay. Hot. Yeah, it lit up. One side lit up. Very slightly. There we go. That's hitting it with 110 volts, so that's a pretty good indication that these LEDs are the issue. Let's see if we can do this. Yeah, didn't like that. bit more careful this time. Yeah. Oh, that was fun. It's not gold. These are aluminum. Take these off. So, no, this is good. Screen's good. The issue with these, not exactly the way I want it to turn out, but what it is. Peace.